Tarot channel. This is your favorite tarot reader, Melanite Empress. It's good to see everybody back here. What's up, my OGs in the house? Give me a high five. And those who are new, greetings. It's good to see you. And if you have been to the channel and been resonating with the readings, we are growing our channel, and we would love for you to be a part of it. Please do subscribe. Make sure everyone click on that all bell, share, like, and also comment down below, because when you subscribe, comment, and like the video, then I put you in the drawing to win a personal mini reading with me. Okay, so definitely stay tuned to the community tab, because I am going to be posting up some people. All right, so anyway, today is earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What's up, my earth signs? How are you all doing? All right, so as you can see, we got the Governess of Wands, we got the Magician card here, Father Time, Yehuda, the Hangman, Papa Candelo, Betrayal, and also the Four of Wands. Okay, so when I first put out the spread and I saw the Governess of Wands, Spirit was telling me that a lot of y'all have a lot of aspirations, you know what I'm saying? And because you are earth signs, you're definitely always going to be focused on your career and money, right? But also because some of you all have, fire in your chart, or you might just be in this energy and have a lot of passions in regards to what you're focusing on. And with the Governor of Wands, you definitely do. Now that the new year is here, you have a lot of aspirations, you have a lot of things that you're focusing on, earth signs, and finally you are able or realizing that you have to be this social butterfly, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to a social butterfly, and be bold, right? Especially when it comes to your work, your creative endeavors, your business, and things as such. So that is one of the things you are chasing at this moment in time. Even if you're an introvert or empath or anything like that, you still are finding the motivation to move forward. And with the Magician card, you're almost like this magician, right? You have everything that you can ever want in regards to the tools to use to be able to actualize this. And with Father Time, this is the right timing. All the visionary things you've been doing, the vision boards and all the creating and focusing on what you want, is finally happening now with the Father Time. You know what I'm saying? You no longer will be able or have to wait any longer, because why? You've been very active, you've been very productive, you've been using your time wisely, and you didn't waste it, especially in year 2025, last year. You definitely have been putting all this in place, and that's why it's going to be moving in the way that it have, and plus you got your spirit, your guides on your side, your ancestors, right? Yehuda. So this is a really good oath for everybody to learn here. So it says, we owe it to ourselves to be healed, complete, made whole. Let me see if I can read this. I promise myself any and everything that helps and best suits me, I will apply to my life. I will dedicate myself to healing, to happiness, to self-fulfillment, to love, and to understanding of self and of others. I will no longer disregard myself or my feelings. It is my birthright to not be abused, to not be misused, and to live the life that I say I can have. And anything that is not conducive to that shall leave my life. It is my oath to self. Baby, you are taking a stance, okay? You are stepping in your power, right? You setting your boundaries, because nothing or nobody will be able to penetrate your energy now. You are on a roll here, my earth signs, okay? So anybody that wants a snapshot of that, definitely let me know. I could send it to you, and you could recite that each and every day. It's very powerful. Okay, so next what we got? We got the Hangman here. Also, because you have changed in your energy in a lot of different type of ways, right? You've been activated in ways that you can never know or imagine, even more so now, right? with the metamorphosis being in here, you're following your intuition and your discernment more. You know, you are surrendering and letting go things that you thought that you could never let go of, okay? Getting rid of addictions and codependencies here. You know, you're breaking old patterns, and you're no longer acting from your ego, right? And that's why, you know, you are moving in the way that you're moving, you know, and that's why with the Father Time being in here, things are coming to you even more faster, and or this is your time of harvest where you get everything that you have asked for, you know, because you've been doing the work, you know, obviously, you know, looking at things in different perspective and things as such. And that's why, you know, you are heading towards, you know, actualizing and manifesting everything you want, especially with the Magician card being in here. You're very powerful, more than you can ever know or imagine, you know. And a lot of y'all are just like really great manifestors, you know. At one point, perhaps you wasn't, but you definitely learned how to be a really great manifester here. But at the same time, with Papa Candela being in here, betrayal being in here, and the Four of Wands breakdown in the home, definitely there was a situation with you and your family members or your friends or a relationship dynamic, especially when it comes to a love dynamic. It really didn't work out, right? Or it's not working out at this moment in time. And this person broke your heart or made you feel a certain type of way because you didn't listen to your intuition. You didn't listen or look at the red signs when it came to this relationship. You know, you kind of gaslight yourself and wasn't being true and honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like what they say, how people gaslight you, you know, you gaslight yourself. You made excuses, you know, for this person because, you know, I get it. You know, we all fall in deep in feelings with people and in love, as we say, but it definitely caused you a lot of depression, Spirit is saying, you know. So at this moment in time, a lot of y'all are healing, you know, from the person that, you know, betrayed you, right? The person that used you, deceived you, gaslighted you. It's almost like this person was definitely a snake, right? But you really didn't see it, especially in the beginning, because what? They hid their true intentions. They wore a mask. They wore a mask very well. You couldn't see exactly who they were. That's why they put on the mask, right? So that you wouldn't be able to see who they were. But, you know, you made the decision, even though sometimes it was hard, right? To stay or to go for some of you all. You made the decision to leave. Congratulations, you know. Because that definitely brought a lot of breakdown in the home, you know, whether you were married with kids or in this relationship with this person. It definitely was a lot of breakdown in it, you know, because of you was unhappy. There was a lot of attention. There's a lot of things that were going on, you know. And then with the Magician card being in here, you never know if this person that already betrayed you, that was being dishonest with themselves and you never know. They might still try to hold on to your energy and try to do some magic or some type of manipulation to get you back, to win you back. But that's not even going to work, because you're learning to love yourself genuinely. You learn to sit down and think before you do things. You're acting more wisely before you make a decision. You're using your discernment, right? Your intuition when it comes to this person or anybody else that you deal with. You have taken a stance with the Yehuda's oath, standing in your power, setting boundaries. Anything that's not conducive towards you, you definitely are not going to let them in at all whatsoever, right? What's up, Sugar? So sweet. Greetings, everybody that's coming on here. If you all are resonating with the reading, please do subscribe, like, share, tap on the screen, and give me a thumbs up. Go to the right-hand corner, 3 dotted lines, and give me a thumbs up, all right? So if anybody ever want to ask a question, definitely I can put you on the list. And all it is going to be a 3-card spread, $25 to my Cash App. AUMORA is in the description box. So if you want to get your questions answered, once I see your Cash App amount, 25, then we'll stop and answer your question, okay? Oh, hey, Sean Lu. I don't understand why either. I guess you gotta better change it. All right. I should have known because you're my my admin here. I was like, I didn't notice that. I was like, did I say somebody else for admin? I think you were probably the only one, you know, to tell you the truth. But anyway, yeah. So you definitely learn your lessons when it came to this person that betrayed you. All right. So let's get some more. Let's get another deck here. Here for all my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what else is going on with this, with your relationship here. In hopes that you're already done with this person that used you and abused you and betrayed you, right? You're already done with this past person. You know what I'm saying? It may have been, you know, years ago. In regards to this situation or whatever. Some of y'all still might be, you know, dealing with someone like this in your energy. But it seems as though at the same time with the Magician card being in here, it seems as though this person or somebody is stuck in your energy trying to do love spells to get you back, you know? But like I said again, that's definitely is not going to work at all whatsoever, right? So, all right, so let's get some. I'm up here trying to shuffle with one hand. I'm like, we're trying to shuffle with one hand, y'all. Is this good enough? All right. Just asking spirit, is that good enough? All right. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah. So you may be working on forgiving, and maybe these past relationships or the circumstance or situation that you're going through right now is teaching you a lesson, right? And the main lesson is to forgive, right? Not only to forgive yourself, because sometimes you have to forgive yourself because unknowingly you may, you know, blame yourself, you know, and to forgive that person that have done, you know, their wrongs in regards to the one that betrayed you and used you and deceived you and wore a mask, right? So children is here. So your love life is being affected by children. So you may already be married and have children, and or have children as a single person or parent. And you may blend, you know, your relationship, you know, with this person that you're dealing with now, and or will deal in the future with the Four of Wands being in here. So you will meet someone and build a legacy with them and have children, and or just blend your children together. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who already had all their children and don't want no more children and can have children, you know. But you have to realize first and foremost that you deserve love. You deserve everything that, you know, you are wanting and asking for. That you are lovable, that you are worthy, and you are valuable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all still don't know that really deeply within yourself, and that's why you're going through, you know, the different experiences so that you can learn those lessons here, you know. So don't count it as it being nothing. It's definitely, you know, it's a privilege for us to be here and to be here to be able to experience things, because we learn a lot of different type of lessons, and from the lessons you think that it's for nothing. No, spirit, you know, rewards you, you know, from passing, you know, the different levels in your life, especially when it comes to the experiences that you go through, you know. And if you learn them, then you go to the next level or lesson. You know, so this lifetime is all about, you know, being tested and things as such, and, you know, learning and growing and things. And if we didn't have the experiences, then what? We'll just be young and naive and gullible and not really knowing the things that we need to, right? So we definitely need to be appreciative and show our gratitudes and stuff for allowing us to go through our experiences and stuff, because, you know, spirit is not going to keep us where we at. You know, spirit is always going to lead us out, right? As spirit is here, Yehuda the Oath is here always, He will never leave you nor forsake you at all whatsoever. You know, we just need to go through the experiences. Even though, of course, it doesn't always feel good, right? But because of that, you know, you're able to heal and to move on and to really embrace what Spirit wants you to embrace, whatever it is, your creative vision, your creative endeavors when it comes to work, career, business, you know, getting into a relationship, you know, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? You're able to have the knowledge and wisdom to get things a little bit more faster and work out your problems a little bit more faster, because you already have the resources in your backpack. You already have a lot of experiences up under your belt, right? So you definitely are going to be connecting with someone from your past life. You had a past life relationship in your past life. I don't know why 1846 always comes up. That's very significant for someone. But, you know, no matter which, you know, past life this is, you definitely are going to connect with someone that you already have known before, you know. And a lot of y'all are going to connect with a new love, you know, because a lot of y'all are single and or just gotten out of relationships. But in the future, you know, and or really soon, you will definitely connect with a new love if you haven't already. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have. And this is your soulmate that you have called in, obviously, because this is a person of the past. Most of the time, if you already dealt with this person from your past, it definitely is like, you know, more than not, it's going to be your soulmate, right? So it says calling your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations have helped bring you together, okay? So this definitely is going to be a soulmate connection that you already have known. And definitely, you know, this relationship is going to, you know, escalate really fast. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all are out there dating. You might have a lot of choices in love and this and that, and maybe that's what the engagement is. But for some of you all that already have connected to this new love, this soulmate, you definitely are going to go to a higher level of commitment. So if you're just being friendly or dating, you're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend, right? If you already been like that for a while, then, you know, some of y'all are going to court, but that's very rare these days that men actually court women. But, you know, no matter what your situation is, the outcome is going to be marriage, right? So definitely, again, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally here, okay? So we're going to get some last messages. We're going to pull a few more cards here. Let me shuffle these up, because I feel like we're getting the same cards from the last reading. A lot of the cards are coming out on this reading, huh, Chandu? But it's for a reason. All right, so we're going to get 4 more cards. Spirit is saying it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, right? It's a give and a receive type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you waiting for true love, but this person is also waiting for true love too, you know? So definitely it goes both ways. But Spirit is allowing you to know whatever the person that you are connected with, that you feel safe with, definitely this is your new love. This is your soulmate, you know, that you will go to a high level of commitment with, that you will definitely be proposed to and get married. But a lot of y'all are separated, perhaps from this past life, you know, relationship you're separated from, and you'll meet up in this lifetime, and or you just might be, you know, separated with your twin flame or someone else. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. But confirmation, this is your true love here. No matter who this is, the person that you connect with, the person that you feel like is your soulmate, the person that you feel like you have a deep connection and bond with because you had a past life with them. You know what I'm saying? And this person probably already have children, and or you might already have children, and or you both might have children as well, you know? So last but not least, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So whatever that is, whatever you're codependent on from the past, person, things, drugs, materialistic things, definitely that is one of the things that is holding you back from this soulmate connection here. Okay, y'all? So that's all I have for you all at this moment in time. My earth signs, definitely let me know if you resonated with it in the comments box below. If you need a personal reading, of course, click on my Etsy link in my description box. I have 50% going on. Hurry up, it won't last. A lot of you guys, hesitate or procrastinate, but you don't want to do it on this because I have some great deals on my Etsy shop. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Please share out the video to your family, friends, and social media, and click on that all bell so that every time I upload another video, you are notified. Okay, my loves? Until next time, love and light.